3 ways to practically train your subconscious mind to heal negative aspects of your thinking. 1. Pay attention to your thoughts. Which are your thinking patterns? What do you think about other people? What do you think about life? Do you usually think negative things about others? Are you a very pessimistic person? Start to observe these thinking patterns and watch them change. And every time you watch yourself thinking a negative thought, entertaining negative scenarios, try to bring a positive thought too. For example, when you watch yourself thinking that you have failed, that you will never find your dream job, that you will never find your dream partner, immediately start to follow up on these negative thinking patterns with a positive thought and try to find a solution. It doesn't matter if it's something that can be put into practice right now, but it matters if it's something that actually sweetens at least a bit this negative thinking pattern, and basically it shows to your subconscious mind that no, there are other scenarios other than negative ones that can actually work out in real life. It is very important to practically observe and engage with your negative thoughts if you want to change your outer reality. Because if you will only think of negative things over and over again without ever switching the narrative, you would find yourself trapped in the same scenario even for years. And basically, your subconscious mind will apply this thinking pattern outside your inner world in the outer world too. You will not notice any new opportunities. You will not engage in new relationships. You will not form authentic bonds with anybody because your thinking patterns will be infested with this negative way of always predicting the worst. Yes, our mind, it is built on predictability, but if you use this predictability to build only negative outcomes, you will end up living those negative outcomes because there is nothing else for you to observe. And quantum physics shows us that whatever particle is observed is changing behavior. So whatever thought, whatever thinking pattern I am observing, I am changing that, because whatever is observed, it is altered, it is changed. So my perception affects my reality, and this is why I need to carefully notice these negative thoughts and do something. Secondly, start to work on building positive emotions inside yourself. Surround yourself with activities, with people, with things that bring an internal sense of joy, an authentic joy of experiencing the present moment. It doesn't matter if we talk about rearranging your room, or talking to someone and saying I love you 3 times a day, or just having a pet that shows you unconditional love. It only matters that you start to experience every day this positive sense of emotion. If you say, okay, but I don't have enough financial resources to build joy in my life, it is not about money. It's simply about playing a song or a documentary, or simply watching a movie on the internet that actually sparks this joy inside yourself. It is about physical touch, hugging, kissing someone. And you need to do this in order to train your subconscious mind to process more positive emotions than negative ones. Basically, through experiencing more positive emotions every day, you are telling your subconscious mind that your sense of value is higher than it actually thought, by being immersed in that negative emotion. Whatever you are doing when you consciously and in a disciplined way cultivate this positive emotion, basically you are telling your subconscious mind, start to feel this joy, start to understand the world as a joyful place. You are orienting yourself more towards positive things than negative ones, and your subconscious mind will learn from you, the person who experiences this positive emotion, that life can be lived in a positive way too, even if there are no actual reasons for you to be extremely happy about your life at this present moment. And then when you do this daily, then you can watch yourself growing into this positive person that you never thought you could become, because you were entertaining the old patterns of experiencing life, that is through sorrow, grief, sadness, and even anger. So people who are disciplined in experiencing positive emotions, they are happy for a reason. These people work for their happiness daily, every second of the day. No matter what they do, it's also dedicated to this way of experiencing their inner world. If you do not cultivate a sense for positivity, for embracing life, for gratefulness, life will tear you into pieces. You will become the sum of your negative past experiences, and you will live in that trauma over and over again. Because many people say, I have had so many reasons in my life to feel sad about this world. I am entitled to be a victim. Look what I have gone through. I have been abused. I have been traumatized. Okay, maybe, or totally, certainly, you experience that grief. No one denies it. But what do you want to do about it? What do you want to do with it? Or what do you let it do with you? Because it is not only about what has happened to you, it is what you choose at this present time and moment to experience from whatever life has been up to this point. And if you think that you are the only person that has lived negative experiences, you are wrong. Everybody during this lifetime goes through unthinkable things. Maybe you don't know about them. Maybe are much worse than what you have lived up to this point of your life. But everybody is carrying their wounds differently. And some people choose to learn from these wounds, and that makes all the difference. So, in order to change the way your subconscious mind actually helps you internalize your emotions and also makes you express emotions, it is of high importance that you cultivate through all your gestures and through all your interactions daily positive emotions. You must find those activities and those little things that actually spark a sense of joy in your heart, and you must do that daily. If you cannot do a lot of things that bring you positive emotions daily, try to do at least one thing, because by doing this every single day, you will notice the way in which your subconscious mind is much more oriented towards gratitude and love and joy rather than negative emotions such as grief, anger, and sadness. And yes, you are the architect of your inner space. Thirdly, you can change the way in which your subconscious mind works by whatever you do with your body. Physical activity, it's very important. You need to get out to get some fresh air. You need to keep your body moving. It doesn't matter what kind of sport you are doing, whether you are incredibly active from a physical point of view, or whether you just choose to take a night walk of, I don't know, 30 minutes every day. But your subconscious mind, it's trained in a different way when you spend time in open spaces, when you are actually engaging your whole body, mind, and soul with the way in which you live. And even though, okay, maybe you need to work from home a lot, or I don't know, you need to spend a lot of time in the office, or you need to spend a lot of time home with your children, it is very important that you do at least some sort of exercise. It is very important that you do a little workout, because when your body is in a position of complete stillness for a very long time, basically the energy that actually goes out, in and out of your subconscious mind, it's also still. And stillness at times, it's very precious and important, but complete stillness all day long, it is not recommended, because you need to get that energy moving. Your subconscious mind, it's working around the clock, so you need to also be in a moving state, and you also need to keep this energy running if you want to on one hand get new fresh energy, and on the other hand free yourself from the residual energy and from whatever is not serving you anymore. It is very important for us, in order to change the way in which our subconscious mind works, to offer new environment for ourselves, and to basically offer new contexts in which our subconscious minds can grow. If we offer our subconscious mind the same place, the same attitude over and over again, and we are basically not physically moving from the place we are in, and we stop taking care of our bodies, and we stop taking care of ourselves, then of course we will not see any change, because what our subconscious mind is receiving as message from us, it's, I don't care what happens with me, I don't care what happens around me, I am a victim of any circumstance, I am not able to create my own life, and I am not engaged in any way with my reality. We are telling our subconscious minds what we become, and then we become what our subconscious mind is telling us.